Guys, what's up? Long bank holiday weekend. Hope everyone has loads of plans for it. Out for pints, out enjoying themselves, enjoying the weather if it's good. I myself am going to be working, so you get to enjoy yourself, but I'm going to be in here and shouting abuse at you, taking out all my stress on you. We're going to start off on Monday, obviously, with a partner AMRAP. So if you plan on coming in on Monday, maybe give your buddy a shout so that you have someone to pair up with on the day. It's a nice simple one on paper. It's going to be a 40-minute AMRAP. P1, 1 kilometer run, P2, max distance bike. Every time a 1 kilometer distance is done on the runner, you guys are going to swap, but you're going to be scored for the distance that you accumulate on that bike. And you'll just rinse and repeat for that 40 minutes. Nice and easy on paper, but probably hard to do. Tuesday, guys, WOD number 1 for Hyrox prep. Now, that Dublin date is getting closer and closer. We're actually going to have Hyrox come in and do a day themselves in here in the gym before the Dublin day. So that will give you a sense of what it looks and feels like. You'll probably get an update and an email about that sooner rather than later. So keep an eye out for it. This workout, guys, you have 4 pieces to get through. You'll do a distance share to start off, then you'll do distance swap on your remaining ergs. So let's say you're going to start off 1 kilometer run shared. Then when you've done that 500-meter row, 1 kilometer bike, you swap when they're both done. You're then into 2 kilometer bike shared, and it's a 500-meter run, 500-meter row, you swap when they're done. 1 kilometer row shared, 1 kilometer bike, 500-meter run, you swap when they're both done. Last section, 1 kilometer run shared, 500-meter row, 1 kilometer bike, you swap when they're both done. That is going to be scored for time. You have that 45-minute caps to get that done. Then Wednesday, we have a ski row pyramid. So if you think about the shape of a pyramid, it kind of goes up, goes back down. Science. All right, so we're starting off 500-meter ski, 500-meter row, 1,000-meter ski, 1,000-meter row, 1,500-meter ski, 1,500-meter row. That's the most distance you'll do. Then you'll work your way back down, 1,000-meter ski, 1,000-meter row, 500-meter ski, 500-meter row. That has to be done straight through as written. That is a total of 9 kilometer distance. At a 2-minute pace, you will get that done in 36 minutes, but chances are we're going to be a little bit slower than that 2-minute pace because it is quite a long muscular endurance workout, but you'll still have a nice generous time cap to get it in. Then on Thursday, sweat and stretch class, we're going to do some running, we're going to do some biking, we're going to do some interval work as well. So every 4 minutes times 4, we're going to have a 600-meter run and then rest in the remaining time. Let's say a 600-meter run takes you 3 minutes, you get 60 seconds rest. Same thing on the bike then, every 4 minutes times 4, it's a 1,200-meter bike, rest in the remaining time. After we get through that, we're going to have 10 minutes of lower body flow, working through the kind of calves, the hams, the glutes, the low back, the quads, all that kind of stuff. SM21 then on Friday, some interval work. It's a 1 minute on, 20 seconds off with 15 rounds. And you're going to keep kind of adding calories as you work through rounds. So we're starting off with the 1 calorie on a runner. In the remaining time, then it's max distance on the bike. You then go 2 calories run, max distance bike. 3 calories run, max distance bike. And you keep adding a cal all the way up until round 15. We're going to do the exact same thing, but it's going to be row and it's going to be ski. So 1 cal row, max distance ski, 2 cal row, max distance ski, etc., etc. If you can't keep adding calories within that 60 seconds window, well, then we're probably just going to tell you to go back around. A lot of people will get to, let's say, 10 cals, and they won't get any time on either skiing or the biking, which means that we're kind of missing the point. So we want you to do a little bit of work on those machines. About 15 to 20 seconds of work after you've done your cals is the goal. So if you're not getting that in, we might reduce the cals or we might stop you at a certain point throughout the workout and tell you to just go back around. Okay. Now, SM08 is for Saturday. So for time, you have 200 or 160 cals to complete on your bike. Every 50 and 40 cals, including 0, you're going to do a 200-meter run. You have to get that done in 20 minutes. Same thing then for the row, 200 or 160 cals on the row. And every 50 or 40 cals starting at 0, it's 250-meter ski. Tough one. That is kind of a benchmark WOD that we usually do. So if you plan on coming in, make sure you log your score.